Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Welcome to the breakfast, to the morning show.
Making adjustments on the fly.
Making adjustments. Move the cheese.
It's what happens on the very long Friday morning after a Thursday night.
We're not going to start that way. We're going to start that today is the best day of the rest of your life. I don't know why the hell you guys...
Because you were not here yesterday morning?
Nobody watched the show because of that.
Really?
Yeah, that's creepy.
No, you're always with us is all I can say.
That is really creepy. All I can tell you is...
Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you.
So we are having a Friday celebration today.
106,000. Thank yous.
And do you know how many people are invited today?
106,000?
This place is going to be rocking. I went into the archives, deep into the archives.
To invite people?
To invite people. I said, come and help us celebrate. And Donnie has a cake for the studio for you guys. Because today we celebrating you. Because you guys put in the work like I never seen anybody put in works.
It's true.
And for those of you who are at work today and are not here, thank you as well.
Yep, our crew has been spectacular yesterday. If you see some of our clips, we're going to have those interviews edited. Haley's working on those from last night. We went to Plant-Based Mafia. It is the first American, Italian, only vegan restaurant. It was. Did you guys love it? Did you have a good time?
Good time. You didn't feel bloated because it's vegetables.
The only thing that made me feel bloated was the dessert a little bit, but that was delicious.
That was also vegetables.
Yeah.
It wasn't vegetables. It was non-dairy. That was made with almond milk, and it was made with everything was amazing.
It was amazing.
So we drop you off yesterday, right? We have to drop you off somewhere in Boynton. We're heading down. Josh moves to the front seat. These two, Baxton and Baylor, in my back seat. No.
Oh no.
They're hungry.
Did they actually fall asleep?
No. They tell me they're hungry.
What?
We had just left the restaurant. Everyone ate
Why are you hungry after that
voluminous
whole
amounts
meal?
of food.
I never said anything. We had dessert.
I said, can we stop by for ice cream? That
Yes.
was a joke.
He's like, can we have ice cream? And I said, are you kidding me? Are you serious? And even Josh, and Josh is like, Josh can eat. He goes, if I'm good, everyone has to be good, right? I mean, you're talking, it's like military. If you were full and this one says we got to eat, it would be, come on. But anyway, we missed you yesterday.
In all honesty, the one that I saw that ate the least was Braxton.
Braxton?
He had a flatbread.
Braxton with an R.
Baxton.
Baxton. With no
He's
R.
my
Get to know your
Braxton,
employees.
He's your Baxton.
Still calling him Braxton.
Your Baxton, my Baxton. These two, you going on a date tomorrow night?
What?
Going to the movies?
We're going to the movies. It's not a date. It's a movie.
Oh, we're having brunch
Cam.
Sunday.
Yeah, I'll give you. Just remind me, I got tickets because the movies of Del Rey is back, baby. It is back. It is better than ever. I got tickets. You call in. What's the number?
888-994-4995, Studio B.
And I'll give you 2 free tickets to go see the movies, whatever movies. They got them all going on. You know, Elvis.
You going to go see it?
No, I'm not going to go see Elvis, but it's playing there. They also have Top Gun is playing there. They got Jurassic Park playing there.
There's a lot of energy today.
And I can give you,
And I like it.
Well, I'm carrying the ball.
It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing.
I'm giving
the
you
other
guys
day you were
the day off.
He's giving us a break. He saw what we went through yesterday.
If that speaker didn't go out the wire, I would have had that board ready to go. I got here early.
We had that speaker done. We got Echo back on.
We rocking in the road.
We got a lot of things. We had some audio. We had Eileen last night. And I got to tell you, I wish, ring your bell because Katie Zivley did her first commercial yesterday, and it was absolutely spectacular.
I know.
I have to tell you, huge credit. And I don't know if your mom and dad watch, but
I showed them the commercial last night.
what they say,
They're like, that was really good.
it was really good. What you came in knowing 5 weeks ago and what you know now, unbelievable.
Literally in the beginning of that commercial, I was like, I don't even know where to start.
You didn't even have
I
to
didn't know-
program until 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You
I
had never
literally-
edited before.
No.
How did it feel for you?
I don't know. Very scary. You're like,
Why?
so it's due tomorrow, so, you know.
Well, it was given to you
I was
last
like,
week, so
well-
it wasn't due tomorrow.
Okay, but like I wasn't.
Yeah.
I need a break.
No,
But
you
we got it
were
done.
you were a little
You did
intimidated by
fantastic.
it, but
I
you
was a little
overcame.
intimidated by it, but we
But
got
I-
it done.
But that's the way you learn, and I think
Yeah.
it was a nice job. You did it, and you had to redo it a couple of times. It reminded me when Alana first started. We said, "Okay, do this commercial." She said, say what?
And she had it all done, and then we had her put the logo in the front, and it changed all the aspects on the video. So Haley came in and she
yeah,
walked
she
her
helped.
through it, and then we
Haley
added
really
another
helped
logo.
me finish it. She put some final touches on there. She looked over
It looks
it.
really good.
She did some good final
Congratulations.
touches.
It's really, really good.
But you know, that's only
Congratulations.
part of your arsenal because you have raised our presence on the social media platform
Yep.
to a level that again, every time I see you, I say the same thing over and over again. It's amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. And yesterday was no different. We got to go to the Vegan Mafia.
You had fun?
Well, talking about the Vegan Mafia, I want to stretch our condolences to James Caan, who
Oh,
passed away yesterday. And the reason is
see one of your favorites?
he's one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, he was from Elf, right?
Yeah.
He was
did
a dad in
but
Elf.
He's also known for The Godfather.
Yeah.
When I was shooting Carlito's Way in Manhattan, and I got to listen to Al Pacino tell a story about James Caan. And everybody was drinking, so everybody was lipping. And Al Pacino has said that James did not want to do the sequel, The Godfather 2. So they killed him off in one because James thought that he should have gotten the lead role that Al Pacino got.
Interesting.
Oh.
And Pacino and him, I mean, they loved each other and everything else, but it was business, So James was the type of guy who came down to Carlito's Way for a day, and he hung out. And he was a energetic, for lack of a better word, individual. I just sat in the background because I was a little intimidated, talking about intimidation. And he said to Al, I should have gotten the lead. So some of the parts in The Godfather, if you watch the 6 of them, but if you watch the first one, he made up some of the words.
He made,
He made up some of the screen. Some of the things
I
that
don't
he
know
did.
if don't yell at me. If
You
I've
never saw
ever
it?
seen The Godfather in its entirety.
I haven't
Oh.
either.
Neither have I. Don't worry about it.
I never seen it
Freddie's
So,
before.
I
down a bad
think-
mood.
Freddie's
I
Freddie's
think
mood
we
just
should
went
do a
downhill.
Godfather premiere here.
Oh.
We're gonna have a movie night here.
Movie night
All
here.
right.
We better.
I'm all in, but we all got to dress up
Oh, heck yeah.
in the era.
Like ball gowns,
air.
like
Oh, so
like the
Look,
like
Oh,
Get some pictures,
of course.
and we'll look at the pictures, and we'll
course.
get dressed up that way.
Does
But I
this
gotta tell
count?
you, no, that's not it's not the Godfather way. But you gotta understand something. When the Godfather was written, there was no movie ever written that way.
What year did The Godfather come
I
out?
think it was 72. We have to look it up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Your
But
mom
I
says,
gotta
"Way
tell
to
you.
go, Katie."
Thanks.
You feel good?
Yeah.
But anyway, our condolences to James Caan. He is one of my favorites, and if we do this Godfather thing, you will understand why. Where's my camera?
I bet we could ask Movies of Del Rey to do a special premiere of it.
She's all in. Movies of Del Rey. Go to see. Where are we? Over here?
Yep.
Go to see. Movies of Del Rey is back, baby. We are going to be working with them. I'm going to get back in to studio with her. She's back from her Alaskan trip that was supposed to be 2 weeks, lasted 3 months.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine going away and loving it so much that you stay and you don't come home?
That sounds really interesting though,
I
but
would
also
love to do
dangerous.
that.
You,
That
it
would
sounds
be
dangerous.
It's interesting and dangerous because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like you go somewhere and you love it, and what if you just change your whole life around just to move there, when like everything else is back where you were?
Would
Like,
you ever consider doing that? It sounds like a movie, right? You go on
It sounds like a
vacation
movie. I
and you
feel
find
like
something, you just stay.
If it's really worth it, I feel like I guess it'll be worth it. But I would definitely not decide right away. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm moving here. you know.
When you you gotta stop doing that, military, because you're driving me insane. When you become a super duper director, like I think the CC, you know the singer CC?
Mhm.
I think the CC is going to end up winning a Grammy.
Oh yeah,
Or
100%.
something. I know. I just have that feeling.
He has a really good voice.
He has
He's very
personality.
talented.
So when he was leaving the other day, I came over and I gave him a hug and I said to him, when you win a Grammy, will you invite us to watch? And he says, Freddie, I'm going to have you front row and the gang sitting right in front with me when I get that Grammy, because he knows it's coming. So when you become a famous director,
When
you
we
get-
all do.
when you guys get your awards and your Oscars and whatever it is that life has planned for you, all I ask for is to invite me to see you get that award.
You know,
So
one of the
what?
greatest things that I think we get to do is watching each of them come in not knowing anybody and then becoming a family
We gotta take.
and helping each other and doing what they do.
We gotta talk to Jack
Why?
to send us to California.
Okay. But I mean, none of them knew each other when they got here.
I didn't know you.
I know.
Now you
That
guys
was
like
a
an
long
old
time
married
ago.
couple.
We're like an old married couple.
I didn't know you. But it's fun because you get to see them in a different element. You guys had fun yesterday. Now
Mm-hmm.
It was a long day
I have to
yesterday.
It
teach
was
you
a
guys
long
how
day
to
yesterday.
eat
But it was a good day.
like a Puerto Rican.
Do you have any of the posts from yesterday that we're going to do? Talk to the hand
What do you mean?
from yesterday, Freddie,
Anybody
when
got
he
the
ate lunch.
pictures?
Videos?
Yeah, we're going to put some of that on
Pictures,
social
videos.
media
I don't
Bree
today.
has them.
I don't think we took any
have
videos of
some
me doing
videos.
talking to the hand.
Bree has them.
Remember his
Bree has
hand?
them.
Oh, Bree has it. I
Bree
think.
has them.
All right, we got to get all of
That
that
was not a
content.
good image
You
to
have
be
it.
looking at.
We got to get all of that. You have it?
That was really disturbing.
all you guys.
You got to stop popping yourself.
That wasn't
You're
disturbing.
freaking us out. Your neck, your shoulders.
It's
You're
all
like,
you
"Ugh,
know.
ugh."
I do it
That
all the
wasn't
time to have
disturbing.
it.
You guys have to learn one thing: how to eat.
I've never seen anyone eat and enjoy like you do.
Oh my
we
God.
all sat
First
cutting.
First of all, you got to surround the plate. So you put the elbows on the
Surround the
table. And
plate.
Mom, if you're watching, don't watch. And you have to attack this meal from every direction. This thing with the knife, who eats a burger?
I do.
Cutting it with a fork and a knife.
I do.
No, I'm gonna teach you a new way.
Okay.
I don't want you to do this outside of here. This is only when the cafe is on.
Okay.
You take it and you squeeze it.
You did.
I was
picked
wearing
up
it.
this-
Gross visual.
Burger, this double patty cheeseburger. 2 hands.
I
and
needed
went
2 more hands.
right?
Military
like
man, needed
right
you there.
into it. And then it wasn't a drip down his arm. It was his hands. It was
Imagery.
everywhere. We had sauce in the
Becoming
juices.
poets or something.
The whole
Jeez.
thing, plate was cleaned, and it was vegan.
I love the.
That's saying a
I
lot.
love the imagery and the representation.
Right?
And when you lick
Did
your
it-
fingers,
it
it's
was
even
vegan.
better.
Ew.
It was vegan. It was
I wash my
running
hands.
down
I
your
hope you did.
hand, in your arms.
Yeah, I really hope you have, Freddie.
The tater tots were amazing.
Oh, I know, right?
The burgers,
Oh, I have one, and you have like 50.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
did.
shared.
I count them.
I
'Cause
shared my-
wanted
my
them.
tots.
When you're eating, I'm like,
Why did you say so?
Because I wanted you to enjoy it.
I shared my tots
Oh,
with
I didn't
everybody.
Oh, Freddie, if I knew you wasn't taught, I would let you have some.
Honey, don't worry. I
He
get
had
you
the
one
wedges.
tots.
He was
That was
good.
good. Now, nobody asked me why the empty plate was next to me.
I didn't see an empty
Nobody
plate
saw me
next to you.
turn the glass upside down.
No.
What empty
Was
plate?
military there?
Oh, no. Oh.
Other Josh.
Was Josh there? Was JP there?
So that
I
was
don't
for
even
all
know
of
which
those that did
Josh
not
to
join
call
us.
which one. There's Josh Square.
There's JP, Josh Square, and Josh
Jai
Square.
P.
JP.
What?
Jive P.
Jai.
Jive talking.
Anyways.
Now, when we go anywhere, you always turn a glass and a plate for the friends that couldn't make it that day. Because they will see the sick, working, whatever. And that's why that plate was next to you. That's why I asked you to sit in front of me.
I was wondering why you had me
You
sit there.
guys don't. You guys gotta learn my rhythm, baby. You gotta learn rhythm. It's all about remembering everybody in the room, not just those that are present.
You all had a good time?
Oh my god, that whoopie pie.
Oh my god.
That was one of the best things I've ever. One of the most tastiest things
Who
I've ever
brought a
had.
piece of cake back?
Bree, and that she didn't take it, so it's here.
It's
so
here.
just-
I get the ours now.
Up to grab.
It's up for grabs for sure.
You want it?
Right now?
No. Do you want it? Cause
Would you guys eat cake for breakfast?
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes.
No. Would you eat
100%.
muffins for
Big
breakfast?
stomach ache.
Would you eat a
No
muffin
thanks.
for breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
see,
It's just
I
in a
would still
different
get a
form.
stomach ache, but
For
like if I have
me-
a chocolate cake for breakfast, that's just going downhill.
For me, I'm not
No frosting. That's true. You
your
would?
What about a
typical
cinnamon
breakfast
roll?
person. Like I remember this so vividly. When I eat lunch, I'm a typical lunch for breakfast kind of guy. I do pasta.
I think you eat anything at any time, anywhere. Okay, and this is, stop making it sound like, oh, I eat this. You eat
So
anything.
I was warming up some breakfast, and my sister's boyfriend walked up to me and he thought it was oatmeal. I said, "Oh, you haven't done oatmeal." It ended up being some clam chowder.
For breakfast?
I
Yeah,
love
for
clam
soup.
chowder for
That's
breakfast.
breakfast.
Cold
It's
pizza?
amazing.
Cold pizza? Cold pizza with a beer?
Cold pizza with
For
beer.
breakfast?
For breakfast.
Cold pizza? Anyone like cold pizza? Cold Chinese food?
I like cold
My
pizza.
sister likes
but
that
it-
stuff.
It just
Did you
depends.
say hi to Judy?
Judy's Katie's mom, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yes, I did.
She has
Good morning,
COVID
Mom.
right now, but she's.
She's got, how's she feeling?
I talked to her yesterday and she was a little sick, but I think she's
I got
okay.
a secret for her. Tea, almost scorching hot.
I told her about
The
that the
hotter,
other day.
the better.
I told her.
And
She was
then
like,
you
should I have
use-
iced coffee or should I have tea? I'm like,
No,
have
tea. But it's got to be really, really hot because it
Yeah.
breaks up. And then you use honey
Yep.
and a little bit of brandy. I'm
Little bit
telling
of
you right
what?
now,
Brandy.
A little bit of brandy.
What's brandy?
She knows what brandy.
Okay.
What's
I don't-
brandy?
You don't need to know what
She
brandy
says she feels better than
Oh.
yesterday.
Excellent, and you will get better and better as it goes. Be careful with the COVID fog because it makes you a little angry.
I gotta tell you, Josh Square told me honey and lime.
Honey and lime.
Yeah, honey and lime works too, but I like
It
the
must be
brandy.
a Latina thing because I only heard of honey and lemon. I've never heard of honey and lime.
Well, that's because he didn't have a lemon.
That sounds like
That's what he told me.
I'm telling you.
He goes,
That's a
yeah.
Puerto Rican
He goes,
way.
That's what he said. He goes, I guess my grandmother didn't have lemon. She always had lime in the house, so that works also.
This is something that you probably don't want to hear, but when you don't have toilet paper, you go for the paper towels. I'm just telling you. It's just a Puerto Rican way.
Really?
Paper towels,
What'd you say?
paper toilet.
What?
What'd you say?
Good
What?
morning,
What?
Rachel.
What?
What?
Never mind. You don't have to hear that.
Let's see. I'll say good morning to you, Freddie.
Good morning.
Oh.
So they say change is
Oh.
inevitable. Growth is by choice. There will always be change.
Period.
Things will always change, but
Do
growth
we
is
make
by
change or
choice.
does change make us?
We make change.
Both.
Yeah.
Be
we make
careful. You
change.
can only have one answer.
Well, that was my answer. Both.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
both is not an answer. Both is.
Well, I just made it an answer.
It's true.
That's like saying
it's
you're a little
both.
pregnant. That's both.
Change happens.
makes
People
no
sell their
sense.
houses,
It's
different
like you
communities
said.
change, or you make the change within you.
What? What?
I was watching a segment this morning talking about neighborhoods changing,
Yes. Oh, you
And-
saw the one in Allentown?
right? So neighborhoods changing. It was interesting
watching
to
my
listen to
news?
both sides of it,
Don't
right?
watch my news.
I
You should
know.
take all my lines.
And I'm gonna take you on, but think about how things change, and people throwing stones. But are those changes in the community that brought them here in the first place?
It's funny because my mother moved 17 times. We went to all Jewish neighborhoods, then or Italian neighborhoods. It was Jewish first, and then the Russians and the Greeks started to come in, so she would move. And then the Latinos came in, she would move faster. I never grew up in Latino neighborhoods except for the South Bronx for maybe 3 years, and then
Really?
we moved down.
You
My
grew up
mother
in a
was
Jewish
friend.
neighborhood?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Freeman. I told you, she
Mrs.
taught me
Freeman, yes.
Yiddish. Yeah.
And you had all the survivors, you said, on the sidewalk in front of your apartment.
And at Yeshiva University, that was the thing. It was unbelievable, the stories. I should have recorded it, but I was young. I was a kid.
Had a lot of people writing in. Good morning, everybody.
Listen, do me a favor. If you can't share out the show, I think I'm in jail. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't think you are, but I think we're going to take a commercial break
Why?
because it's 10
I'm on a roll.
o'clock.
Because
You're always on a roll.
time.
Do
We're
we
go-
know how to do a commercial?
Of
I
course,
don't know.
Katie's got
Katie,
this.
you got this?
He's got it too.
And military's got this. I have to tell you, we went through a period of someone being in here and renting our show, and every day it was my bad, my bad, my bad. She comes in and says, I got this. She got this.
Look at military. He's biting at the bit.
I'm so glad he's
I
back.
had to put a rope
missed
around
you.
him. He was like, let me go.
We missed you, military.
Thank you.
Yes, we are glad
Now-
you were back. Yesterday, I'm like, you gotta come back.
we're gonna
putting
shove
him
your
on
Facebook
sound
cake.
today.
Secret ops.
Secret ops.
Secret ops.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap airfares, but where can you find them? You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines and they're so low they're not published anywhere. Smart Fares specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, Smart Fares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available. So don't wait. Call Smart Fares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 855-828-0198. That's 855-828-0198. 855-828-0198.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money. So, if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call, so please call right now.
Call 800-651-4808.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Bailey, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
What's happening on our Saturday morning lineup for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I got a whole bunch of silent cartoons for you guys.
Silent.
The way
Silent.
she's laying right now is just so...
Do we have music on them? I know silent means no music, but
Oh no, it's just no dialogue. That's all. It's all music.
it's all music. And do we have a bumper to introduce it?
What are you doing? Everything. I'm doing everything.
Well, we gotta load up the shows. You gotta tell her where to get the show. You gotta
Well,
load
that's
up
what
the
I'm asking
pages.
what she's got.
This is not just what you're sending me. You have to load the page.
Like I
You have to
showed you
put
last
the
week.
clock. You have to take it over.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of work. You have so much work today that you ain't gonna be floating around like a gypsy today.
I got a new Veggie to upload that she sent me. She's going to be in next week for our kids' food segment. We've got Rebecca Caston. We're going healthy food segments this summer. And you know, Veggie is all about vegan, so that'll be a nice segment. I have a feeling this is going to be the next set for you. You're going to go vegan again.
Maybe. I felt really good yesterday. I gotta tell you, I was impressed with how I felt afterwards. It was needed because I wasn't feeling well to begin with, and then after that food, I felt pretty good.
I have to tell you, I have never seen anyone not feel well
And
eat what you ate yesterday. I thought you're going to come, you're going to sit, you're going to order some tea, and I was grateful just to have you there with us, but oh no.
How much water did I drink?
You had a lot.
I think that was the difference. I felt really good.
You had a lot. You got to drink more water.
I'm gonna drink
I
more
feel
It
like
is
water.
so hot outside right now. You get dehydrated just walking outside.
Yeah, I feel like I've been eating like too much sodium, consuming too much sodium lately. I feel like so. I had like that burgers were like really salty. Like, oh no, it was delicious, but it was like so salty.
It had a little salt to it.
These guys are amazing. I got to ask Daniel, how has it been the past 2 weeks?
How you feeling?
How you feeling now?
The first week I was like in bed like all week.
You can't move.
Yeah. Then the second one, like I just had like a cough. Something like coughing up all like the mucus and stuff. I was like, I felt fine. It's just like I kept testing positive on it, so I wasn't sure whether.
They say people can test positive for 90 days, but that does not mean you're still shedding virus. So they have these new guidelines, which is what we go by. They really say 5 days. You've been out for 12, so it was time to get you back in.
Do you know that there is a new virus coming out?
That's probably what everybody's got because it's highly contagious.
It's highly contagious.
But people are recovering.
That's right. The Mets pitcher tonight, who's pitching for the Mets, Chris Bassett, just came off of COVID, and he's really upset because now he says, I shouldn't have told Major League Baseball that I got COVID because he's the one that tested himself. And if he hadn't said anything, he would have still been pitching. But you got to understand something. He's lost like 3 games in a row because he got the COVID.
He didn't feel well.
He didn't feel well. What a dummy this guy is. I said, just relax and let your body heal.
But don't you think, and this is a good question to bring up, if you've got a big deal on the table, baseball, a big game, a big client, and they are not in alignment with your ethics, do you do the deal or do you do what's ethical? Do you play that baseball game to win, or do you go, you know what, it's really not right because I could expose everyone else to being sick? Ethics, money. If you tell me both.
No, I said you don't do it.
Your ethics come
right,
first.
If it doesn't feel right, just don't do it.
If they pay you $1 million to do something that you don't agree with, would you do it?
It depends on what it is.
I just go with like whatever my gut feeling is telling me to do.
You said $1 million?
$1 million. I can tell you what his priorities are.
Everyone's got a price.
$1 million, you say? Oh man, imagine all the hot dogs I can buy.
Hot dogs.
You know, I had a gentleman offer me a check at a restaurant when I first started doing AMP2 TV, AMP Square TV. I told you the story. And he put the check in front of me and I turned it down. Best move I've ever made.
Really?
Don't regret it.
So then there's someone that would be in the same exact situation and take the deal, even when you go, can't do it. Ethics are wrong. You guys have seen things here that I've said to people because my ethics are stronger than the ROI on it. I can't tell you I'm growing the business on it, but if it doesn't feel right in my gut, and if it makes me feel yucky in my home, then they don't belong in our home.
Well, you know, yuckiness feel is something.
You love that feeling because it makes you grow to another level. Me, I don't like feeling uncomfortable in our own home.
But you know, people always do this because they feel insecure about what they do. You and I hadn't met somebody who went crazy on me in the middle of Atlantic in the middle, and I said, okay, let's do some business together. Now you got all that off your chest, and you spit at me, and you smacked at me, and you threw your shoe at me. Okay, now that that's off your chest, let's go make some money.
See, and there'll be a time when we'll be in the same situation. I'll say to Fred, I can't do it. And that's the exact person that he says, I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Standing in the same room.
And there was a manager screaming at all her workers. One of them was crying, screaming. And we went in there to get a bagel, right? Because it was next to a place that we did business. And Dawn says, oh my God, I got to get away from this woman. She's vicious. And I says, that's the one I want. And I became friends with her. And she used to send bagels up to iHeart. She used to send this stuff, Einstein bagels.
When we were driving back yesterday, I said to them, I go, well, this was our first studio. Then we got off on Seacrest. This was our second studio. They said, how many have you had? I said, well, this is our third studio. It's the one that we're in now. We've been to a lot of studios in this short time that you and I have been doing business.
You have to move around. Got to do the mambo dance.
I mean, we started in a room about this size with 2 cams and nothing else.
Yeah, about this size.
Right, in iHeart?
No, iHeart's just a little bit. But yeah, about this size.
Remember how many people were there? They tell me now there's only about a dozen people in that entire building.
I don't believe everything.
So how big was your first studio?
About this
At
size.
iHeart? iHeart was a tremendous building. It held like 38 shows.
It was a huge building, but our studio that we did our show from every day was about this size.
Really?
What was it, 1280? WZ.
WBZT.
WBZT.
It was about. We had a long table, and the mics came from the ceiling, like the arm, and
That's
this was our
cool.
room. It was
That's
cool.
big.
It was
Sounds
very
really
cool.
Like,
WBZT. And then we had a girl that started being the board operator, and she had a glass like that. Her name, I called her Connecticut. What is her name?
Carol.
Carol.
She was from Connecticut.
And she did 15 voices. She had different voices. She was French. She had all these
British,
different-
yeah. So we had this whole interaction. It was like on the other side of a limo car, you know. So they were she would talk through the glass. She was our board operator. She was great.
2 years we were there, no? We used to do 5 days a week. 5 days a week? 5 days a week, 12 to 1. And she says, you know, I've been a board operator of yours for so long. I have learned so much from this show because they finally moved us on because they sold the station. I'll never forget that last show. But we had a lady that brought in bees. Remember that? And she let
Bees?
them loose in the studio.
What?
did you fire her?
No, it was a guest.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Did
she
you kick
says,
her out?
bees healing. And I said to her, I'm going to tell you right now, this bee comes by me, and this bee will be bee mush.
Bee mush. But we've
No,
been through a
don't
lot
hit-
of studios.
She says, don't swing at them because they'll sting you. I says, you better put them back.
She
wherever
let
you
them
got
loose?
Yeah.
Oh my, no. That's not
That-
okay.
Good morning. That was one of Dawn's fabulous guests.
I know, Haley's in the house, but we've been through a lot of studios, and here we are, and you guys just get better and better. So I'm really excited. So, military, what you going to work on today? What's on your arsenal of being
No, all
back?
I want him to do is music. I don't want him working on nothing.
Morning, Haley. Ooh, love the hair.
Look at her killing it once again.
Slay.
Slay.
Not
We
queen.
told her yesterday she should do a fashion runway
No,
show.
seriously, she should. She always walks in
You
with
really
like,
should.
the cutest outfit. She's like, oh, this. And
What are
she's
you
just killing
doing?
it.
And
She is
more
killing
blonde. It's like underneath your head is more all blonde. Talk to the mic.
Talk to the hand. Talk to the mic.
So it's all blonde?
Yes.
You go more blonde every day. So Monday you're a brunette, is it?
Yes.
And then by Friday you're a blonde.
I guess so.
And Monday she might be red again.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, I wouldn't say she's just blonde or just brunette. It's like half of each, you know?
It's
There's
the
some
whole
blonde.
ensemble. She has 3 years left. Can you believe this?
Really? You never mentioned
We've
that.
we've
Every
known
show,
her-
you're like,
What do you have?
mention-
5
You're a
years.
junior?
2.
She got two.
We knew you when you were a junior in high school. Is that the deal?
No,
Senior.
it was
Se-
senior, yeah.
Senior high school. How crazy is that?
That's wacko.
You worked on those pieces last night, or did you fall asleep?
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
I was
but
gonna say,
could
we
put it
all were
together
like,
before.
Honestly,
out last
the
night.
second I came home, I passed out.
Yeah, I didn't have any energy to do anything. I just kind of like laid in my bed. I watched some TV, and then
That's all you could do.
I talked to my boyfriend. I went to sleep.
I was.
It was
going-
a long
You
day.
talked to your boyfriend and
yeah.
fell asleep. What kind of relationship is that anyway?
He doesn't live here.
Oh. No, I went
She
to
doesn't
fall
even go
asleep.
here.
I was going to edit last night, all these things that had to be done, and I looked for my computer. I
And it was
left
here. You left it here all day yesterday, too.
It's like
I was
the
on
Whoopi
it doing some
blanket.
things, computer stuff, and it was all good.
And I can get on my computer now on my phone.
So yesterday, I'm trying to do something. They're doing a show. I'm trying to get in your computer, and I open it up, and I go to move things, and they're moving again. And I go to move things, and I'm thinking, how? I know you're in there at this
It's
point.
Geo. It's
was me.
always Geo.
And- does it too.
But I'm on your computer, and
Geo
I'm
was like a
thinking,
secret
Freddie's,
spy.
and you're telling me delete, and I go to delete something, then you move it out, and you open another file, and I'm thinking, I'm like, and this one goes, Dawn, 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 Dawn.
Dawn.
Like, I was getting Dawn in
Dawn?
stereo.
I don't know how to right click on my phone.
Is that what
This
happened?
man said, delete this file.
You know how to right click on your phone?
There's no such thing as right-clicking on your phone. You just click.
You know what I mean? On
No,
my
I don't
phone,
know what you
have,
mean.
On a computer, you have your left click
Do
and you have your
you?
right click. Your right click, you can copy, paste, and all that. I can't do
Yes.
that. I couldn't delete anything because I don't know how.
Anyone guys going away for summer? Anyone going on vacay? Where are you going?
I'm not.
I'm going to that back room over there. Where it is.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the magical world of Atlanta for the magical world of doctor's visits.
When is that?
The 20th to the 27th.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Are you going away this summer?
No.
Do you want to go?
Doctor visits.
I'll send you away.
Where?
Sing Sing.
She doesn't even know what that is. That's
You
how
know
old
what
school
that
you
is,
are.
right? Sing Sing. You don't know Sing Sing?
What's Sing Sing?
Nothing.
Dan, you going away? You went away. Then you came back sick.
That's what you get for going away. You should stay put.
You went to, and I knew it though. If you went to that mosh pit of germs, and I'm like, he's gonna come back sick.
Why would you do that?
I went to Orlando for a week.
A mosh pit of germs.
Did you have fun?
I never got
I
sick.
went to Disney. I went to
Yeah, but did you get in the mosh pit?
Oh, I love
Disney.
islands.
That's
an adventure?
Oh, I love
You went to
that.
Disney Islands. You were around a lot of people.
Yeah, don't do that.
I actually might go somewhere at the end of July or early August.
Of course you will. So
But now
don't
you're
get sick
good. You've
again.
already been sick, so now
Oh,
you're
no, you can
good.
get sick again. And I'm going to tell you about the second sickness is worse than the first.
Oh,
It's like it brings out this pain in your neck. Oh my God.
he makes
Sore
this
throat.
up. Where are you going the end of the month?
Man,
Cleveland for my cousin's bachelor party.
oh.
Does he
Who
live
that?
in Cleveland?
Who the
At
heck
least
goes
it's in
to
the same
Cleveland?
place. You know the thing with bachelorette parties? You can live here and then they go everywhere else.
Dawn's son is getting married in Texas. Now, where do they live? Florida.
Florida. Where
Where's
did
the
they live?
bridal
DC.
party? Florida. Where is everybody who's going to the wedding? Florida. So why are we going to Texas?
But apparently they're doing their bachelorette party.
Florida.
Oh no, New Orleans.
Oh, of course. Why not?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And they're doing it combined.
Bourbon Street.
I like that.
Combined.
They're
That
doing
sounds
it
fun.
combined because a lot of their friends are married
That sounds really interesting.
or together. So the
No,
girls
you
are going to have
combine
a
at
house,
the end.
and the guys are going to they're going to do the separate
Yeah.
things, but then they're going to be able to come together
Then I
and do
think that's
different
the
things.
Latino
That's
way.
cute.
I guess that's why they're doing it.
The Latino way is you have your thing, the man has his thing, and then at the end of the night they bring everybody
So I guess
together.
that's why they're doing it.
But it's funny because he comes in with panty and bra, and she comes in with eggs.
I got to tell you, if he comes in with panties and bra, she will throw the eggs at him. There is no doubt.
They get you so drunk that you don't remember what the hell you're doing. Trust you me. I've been in plenty of them, and I've been in a couple
Ashley
of
just
them.
takes no nonsense. She
It's
will.
no nonsense. That's the
call
night
it
when
like
you
it.
let your hair down. She's Latina. She should know the way it's done.
Really? Yeah, but he's not.
He's the fun part. He's the one that you put on the panties
Right.
and the bra, and you use the bra with the little tinsels. What they call those?
Tassels?
Tassels. and you get the ones that you light up, and they're like sparkles.
Oh God, it sounds like
Oh,
something my
tell your
sister
son
would
I want to
come
go
up
to his
with.
bachelor party. What's the matter? You guys don't know how to have fun.
Look at Katie's face.
Katie,
Have you seen the stuff my sister does? She would do the same thing.
my sister,
Oh
when
my
she
god,
got married,
this is just getting worse and worse.
when my sister got married, she did her, what they call that?
Bachelorette?
Yeah. I sent a handful of gifts. So when you see my sister, ask her. Oh yeah, my brother's a little bit out there. Ask her what I did. Just ask her.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh, you want? to?
I'm curious now.
Hilarious. No, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off the air. It was hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
Hilarious. Listen, my parents were 80 years old for the 80th anniversary, their 60th anniversary. I bought them edible panties,
This is hilarious.
and I said, yes, they're 60 years old. You know, it was like a little humor to the deal. So I go to take the edible panties to Puerto Rico, and we
Edible
couldn't find them.
panties?
We lost them. So finally, we went to Puerto Rico, and I bought them again for him. And my father says to my mother, "You can't have them, Jamona, because you're diabetic and it's has sugar."
Oh.
I said, "Dad, she's not wearing them. You are." He said, "Me?"
That is so cute. Your parents are so cute.
Edible panties.
What else you got going for today? What you got
I'm
people
gonna be-
coming
I'm
in on the
gonna think about
show
it a
today?
lot.
Who do you got?
I got a couple Joy coming. Who introduces Elsie?
I'm glad I didn't wear that blue dress. I thought about it. And
I asked her what she was wearing. By the way. You're good. You're good. To
Ever
go.
have a moment where you're doing something, someone walks in the same dress, and they definitely wear it better than you?
Yeah.
I will never wear that blue
She
dress
didn't wear
again.
it better than you. She's just taller than you.
And she's
Well,
fuller
yeah.
than me, and the whole thing. And we were on air, and I'm like, nope,
It
that
was-
dress.
It was tough. I told Dawn, here's a shirt. Wear this.
That
'Cause
dress,
couldn't-
and I
you can't
actually
feel
almost
Dawn.
put it on today, and I'm like, nope, that dress no longer will exist in my closet, other than like a
Why?
bathing suit cover-up.
And I'm gonna tell you, Joy, you introduced Joy to us.
Yes.
But she was nice enough to introduce us to your new friend.
Elise.
Our new friend Elise, who's coming as well.
Petty Gems.
And the word has gotten out. I got people that want to go to her thing in November.
Oh, good. She actually asked me they needed a handful of more volunteers. I'm like, I'm sure we can get you 4 volunteers by November.
Well, I only know guys.
And then that's
Can
a
we
no.
wear a wig? If I
No.
wear a wig, can I go with the tassels?
That would be it. No.
Tassels?
No.
Tassels. I thought you said bath.
And you've got Bonnie coming in, you've got Music coming in, we've got Eileen coming in, we got Kathy Mila coming in, I've got Paul and his wife coming in because we promised them 100,000. We were opening that wine and they're coming in to celebrate with us.
Oh, we're opening wine today?
You are?
How old are you?
And your name.
Are you old enough to
I'm
drink?
21.
Okay, then yes.
We're opening up the wine from Dawn the Wine Chick that has gold leaf.
She told me to enjoy it. She can get us plenty more.
I'm very against that.
She told me she will get us more because we said when Chris brought that bottle in last week, we were opening it for that occasion.
We
So,
never said that. You said that.
yeah, me,
No,
yes,
no,
that's
we.
the thing.
I said there's 6 other bottles. You said.
We may have to open the other 6 bottles for the amount of people you're bringing in today. So, and there she is.
Who's here?
The amount of people I'm bringing in. I invited 100,000 people.
So it's a good thing we got a lot of wine in the fridge.
First of all, I didn't even know she was serious about celebrating hitting the mark. I thought you were just joshing. Then you went, you got a cake and everything else.
Josh.
You know what? Everyone's worked really hard. It's Friday.
Did you think she was serious?
Why wouldn't I be serious?
See?
You got to
thought she was
celebrate.
serious?
Didn't I just talk about the beginning of
think
the
so.
week? You have to celebrate the highs because we don't always get the highs, so
Yeah,
the
but we
highs have
did-
to be celebrated higher.
I didn't know you were gonna do that on the air, but I mean, I love it. It's good.
Why not? You got to celebrate the highs. You have to thank those that do and bring you forward and show your appreciation because, as Rose says, comes back tenfold. But you got to do it. You got to
That's
celebrate.
what you
Rose
gotta
is
do,
coming in.
Friday. Yes, Rose is coming
We
in.
got Rose coming in. I got Paul coming in. I got Elise
Eileen's
coming
here.
in. Eileen is here. We've got a lot of people. So you know what? Enjoy the highs. And the good thing is, it's Friday.
That's right. You got to get your Friday.
And then we got Kenny Love coming in.
I'm hoping I'm gonna give you a vitamin C pack. You need it, right? It's been a long week.
All right, you ready
want
to
some
wrap this
orange
up for
juice.
today? No?
I guess so.
We got another show we got to get going. All right, stay tuned. We got It All Starts With You coming
that
to
a
you
question?
at 11 o'clock with Eileen
you ask
Limmelman
me?
and Kathy Mila. Yeah, normally
that a
you tell me
question?
no. We are like an old married couple. Say good night, Lucy.
Good night, Lucy.
Stay tuned. We'll see you in a little bit.
You say a little bit. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.